happening, everyone? We're the Cole team, and we are talking the real estate numbers for the month of November. We've got some really interesting statistics to share with you from all of the surrounding counties for North Atlanta. I think Stephanie's going to start us off talking about Forsyth County.
I will, yeah. So Forsyth, just like a lot of these other counties you might hear about, has been very strong, just how it has been this entire year.
Yeah.
So I think the most notable things are there were definitely more closed home sales this year than in 2019 by almost over 100, which is great. I mean, it's really nice to see that. Also, the median sales price I thought was really interesting too, just for the month of November. So the month of November we were at 385,000, and then last year it was at 355. So again, we continue to climb there too. Lower days on market for the month of November than the entire year. So really strong.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing that with a lot of the counties that we're going to in areas. And so as we go to Johns Creek and Alpharetta, the same thing we're seeing.
Wonderful.
One of the craziest things that we're seeing there in November for this month is that the average days on market is literally half than that's what it was. So now we're sitting at about 30 days, average days on market, where at this exact time last year, we were a little bit more than 60 days. So that is phenomenal. And then the median sales price is higher this time than it was last year as well. So again, another very strong month for the Alpharetta Milton area. And then in Providence Road, off Providence Road, was the highest price home that sold this month. And so they have had some amazing activity there.
That's great.
So still going strong in Alpharetta.
Well, things are going strong in Milton as well. The most increased number that I can see is $130,000 increase in the median sales price.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a jump.
It's
It's like a whole other house.
It is. Things have kind of leveled off, and they've kind of stayed the same on other things like closed transactions and average days on the market. But that huge 130,000 increase is a huge increase.
I know. You know what? And thinking about the two that our team put under contract that closed in December in Milton, I mean, and the gains that they saw even, I mean, that's pretty standard for what we're seeing. It's awesome.
Milton is very hot right now. Lots
It
of great
is.
things going on, and that value and that property is going up. Now's a great time to get in before it keeps going up.
Definitely.
Yeah. Also in November, Lake Lanier Homes with a Dock, the number of closed transactions was 34, which is up from last year.
Yep.
Which I think was 29. So that's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
What's amazing to me is the median sales price of $672,000 for November 2020. Last year, this time was
500
was $548,000.
Wow.
So that's over $100,000
Again.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
It's a
Just
hot
amazing.
market.
And the highest priced home to sell was on Point West Drive, sold for $1.925.
Wow. On the north end. That's
Yep.
not,
That's
Really good.
great, yeah.
fantastic.
Really good.
My goodness.
I think what's really exciting about all these numbers too is this is the time of year that most people assume things aren't selling, it's
Exactly.
slow,
Yeah.
Right.
nobody's doing anything, but obviously these numbers are telling a different story. So even in November, we're seeing record numbers.
Maybe you shouldn't wait.
That's right.
You know?
That's the moral of the story.
That's a great Christmas gift. Just saying.
So Dawson County, same story. The average or the median sales price has gone up over $50,000 since this time last year.
Wow.
So again, home values are just appreciating all the way across the board. The highest priced home to sell in Dawson County was out in Big Canoe, and it sold for just over $1 million.
Wow, that's great. Big Canoe is so beautiful too.
It is. Well, and I think it's showing too how people have changed a little bit about how this year kind of changed. We've got Milton, it's got more land, Lake Lanier, a boat, and so it's really changed kind of the demographic of kind of what's happening out there and where people are trying to go to is shifting. So it continues to be a year full of surprises. But not all the surprises have been bad, as our numbers have shown.
Right. Yeah.
So, as always, if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell a home, think of these girls right here, the Cole team.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.